Question 2. You should spend a total of 17 minutes on this question, allowing 5 minutes to read. This question relates to item 2 in the resource booklet and will ask you to compare the effectiveness of the headline and image relating it to the main text. Take a moment to quickly note the text type, audience and purpose of the text and write it at the top of the item. You are not writing about this in your answer, but you will need this information later. Before you read the text, look at the headline and label it with comments about what it suggests to you. These could include comments about emotions, atmosphere, images and effects of particular words. Do this directly on the text in the resource booklet so that you remember which parts you were referring to. Then do the same with the image. Consider comments about colour, positioning of people and objects, atmosphere and other connotations. Arrange the comments in a spider diagram around the image. After this, read the main body of the text. As you read, highlight any words and phrases that link to the ideas that you had about the headline or image and draw a connecting line between the two. They should display the same emotion, atmosphere, or have a similar effect or connotation. Now you can write your answer. You should write 3 to 4 separate paragraphs made up each of 4 parts. These are a point, a quotation from the headline or a part of the image, a brief evaluation of this, and a final link to the text. Your evaluation should make a comment on the effectiveness of the quotation or aspect that you have selected. This means that you comment on how it achieves its purpose. Make sure that you do this for both the headline and image, but not more than 4 times in total. Now, try using this process to answer question 2. Here is an example. Starting with the headline and using the annotations I made about the effects of the words, I'm going to write a point explaining what the language did to help the source achieve its purpose. In this case, how amazing the achievement was. I then follow this with an example and an explanation about how the language achieves the effect mentioned earlier. Finally, I make sure that I make a clear link to an example in the text and explain clearly how one supports the other. Now use this example to continue the answer by constructing 2 more paragraphs in this style.